What's up, YouTube? George's Silver Hunter back, and today we'll be doing a $1,000 half-dollar hunt, and we've got Loomis boxes. It's been a couple of months since we've been able to get some Loomis boxes from our local Wells Fargo, so I'm excited to get into them. As you can see, I've already got the boxes open, or at least this one's open. I've gone through the coin roll. We do have something shiny. I got a feeling that we're probably in for a 2021 or a 2022 half. So with that said, let's get this box pushed back and let's get into these rolls. Now it's been a good long while since we have hunted some Loomis rolls, and I'll be honest with you, I haven't been missing it because my Loomis rolls and my halves just really don't produce that much silver. So I have a feeling this may be a pretty short 2-box video, simply because I find more errors and varieties in Loomis than I ever find silver. So if you want to know what errors and varieties we're looking for, as usual, in the link down below this video, I have a link to a document for everything that I look for, whether it be quarters, nickels, dimes, or pennies that I'm hunting. So you're welcome to grab that document and follow along with me, or use that document for your own hunts at home. Everything I'm throwing aside is things that I'm going to be checking under the scope for errors or varieties. And hopefully I find something cool that I can bring in. We can talk about what that error is and what the value is. Hopefully, I'll see you soon. So we're 15 rolls in, and so far it looks like we're going to have a little bit of an NIFC dump because we have 2015s, 2016s, 2017, 2018, and 2019. So every couple, 2 or 3 rolls, I'm finding 1 or 2 NIFCs along the way. So I got a feeling we'll end up with a whole pile of these by the end. But so far, no errors, no varieties, no silver. Well, we have made it to the end of the box, and as you can see, I've already rewrapped everything except our finds, which I didn't bring you guys in for because I know a lot of people don't really enjoy looking at NIFC finds. We did have a bunch of those, though. What do we have? 2 2015s. 3 2016s, 2 2017s, 5 2018s, and 4 2019s. And many of these were really, really nice NIFCs. I'm going to check them against my book just to make sure that I don't have any upgrades here. But other than that, I'm going to send all of these back to the bank because I've already filled 2 sets of half-dollar books and don't really need these. If you're new to coin collecting, these are a lot of fun to find. And you do need to, if you're filling out your books, you do need to get at least a Philadelphia and a Denver of each one. So these are always interesting to find, and they're nice book fillers. So with that said, I'm going to get on to box number 2. So here we go with Loomis box number 2, and I have opened this one already as well. And the one thing I will point out is I've got a couple of discolored coins that, as I was doing the coin roll, they looked really silvery to me, but they look like they're 1970s and they're just dirty. And I did have a lot of really nice looking, almost pristine NIFCs. And it looks like we've got some 2015s and maybe a 2018 or 2. So I wouldn't be surprised if we have another kind of NIFC dump in here. But we'll see. We're going to get into these rolls. And I've weighed about half the box. We have a couple that are in the high 225s. Nothing weighed super heavy. But, that doesn't mean there's not silver in here. So let's crack into these rolls. So as usual, we're going to go ahead and go through roll number 1 together here on camera, and maybe we'll find some goodies, and maybe not. I already see something bleeding through the paper here, so maybe we've got our first NIFC, maybe some silver. It does look like it's shiny and new. Let's just take a quick look together, and we have a 2018 Philadelphia in pretty darn good shape. So first roll, first NIFC of the box. We have some other shiny stuff in here. 1980, 1995, and a 1971 Philly. So I tell you what, while I got you here, I'll go through those. Let's open a couple of rolls together here just to keep it interesting, and then I'll go back and hunt those for silver. So we got a couple interesting edges here. I think they're going to be fakers, though. Let's see. This guy, 1974. And this guy's really gray, too. And we have a 1981. So nothing well, one dark one. Let's check that out. 1971. So nothing interesting there. Let's see if I can do the first 5 rolls here real quick for you. And this one does have just a shiny. I thought that was maybe, oh no, that end was a 2015. So we know we'll have at least one NIFC in here. Let's see, maybe 2 there on the end. Let's peel these first 2 off. We have a 2018 Philly and a 2015 Philly. So back-to-back NIFC. Stack there. We had that 1984 and a 1980. So we'll go through those for some varieties here in a minute. Roll number 4. Again, just more shiny stuff. 74. We'll check this guy. It's a 1990. Nothing special there. And roll number 5. And then I'm going to go off camera and just hunt the rest of these rolls. And I'll bring you in if we find anything other than NIFCs. But this is how most of my Loomis boxes have been. I haven't hunted many in the last few months because they've just been hard to get. But even when I was getting them regularly, this is what they looked like. So a couple of gray ones here, but they're going to be 70s. That's a 71. That's a bicentennial. And one more shiny one here. Let's see. A 2000 and a 95. Okay, well, I'm going to go off camera. Like I said, I'm going to look through these for varieties, and then I'm going to get into these rolls. And I'll bring in, hopefully, if we find something cool. These Loomis boxes have been tough, so we'll see. So I'm on roll 10, and I'm going to stop you here because I was ripping through these rolls, and I saw this big, thick edge. I thought it was just going to be another NIFC, but it ended up being a 2008 S-Clad proof that's pretty gunky and pretty junked up, but you can see the mirror finish. And so it's a proof, not just an NIFC. It's something I might be able to clean up. I usually hang on to my proofs, but this one's pretty beat up. It may be going back. As you can see here across the top, we've got 7 NIFCs, but nothing else too special to speak of. So we've reached the end of the hunt. As you can see, I've actually already rewrapped everything, and I've got 4 rolls missing. That's a lot of missing coins if I've rewrapped everything, and it's because we were just loaded with NIFCs. I didn't bring you guys in because I know a lot of my viewers hate watching me open NIFCs, so I've stopped filming them. I used to film most of those openings. But we do have an 02, an 03, an 08, an 010. I think this ended up being 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. We had 19 2015s. We had 4 2016s. We had 7 2017s. This is 19 2018s. We had 14 2019s. And the only real find of the box was really this really busted 2000, I believe it was a 2008 San Francisco clad proof. If it didn't have all this junk on it, I would say it was a beautiful coin, but it has all manner of gunk on it. So anyway, sorry these last couple of videos have been a little lackluster. The boxes just really haven't produced. And I got to show you what's in the boxes. So, and I'm not getting boxes like I used to. This last week, I didn't get any. So it's tough for me to make coin roll hunts when I can't get any boxes. This week, I do have 5 boxes on order. We'll see how many come in. I had boxes on order last week and none came in. So hopefully I get some coin. If not, I may just have to run bank to bank to see what they can find for me. With that said, if you're new here, please consider dropping down below this video and clicking on that subscribe button. And click that little bell and select all so you get notified each and every time I release a new video. As usual, if you like this video, drop down below, click that like button, leave me a comment, let me know what you liked or didn't like. I always try to get back to people that do comment on the channel. With that said, hopefully I do get some coins this week and can produce a little more content for you guys. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.